Oh, shit! What a triumphant end, huh? You know what? I think y'all know what that song is. It's the next one in line, but I think we'll save that for next time, right? Let's just end it on that high note, which was, you know, Sephiroth's theme song. Final boss fight for FF7 Remake. That was the triumphant end for it. What a good ass fucking song, right? But anyway, now it's back to this triumphant music, the Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn music, which is amazing in and of itself because again, very triumphant for different reasons though. This one is like, I think I said it before, but just, I mean, just look at this. Look at this. The title screen and the music is just like, we did it. We fucking remade this game, and it's awesome now. You know, that's really the vibe it gives off. I feel. It's really good shit. Close that. Let me do this. See that shit? It's good stuff, right? Alright, let's pick up where we left off, which is starting a new character and starting a new city-state introduction for Realm Reborn, and that is following the same order as 1.0. We're gonna go to Gridania next. So, let's do it. I'll have to turn on the light probably in about an hour. It's gonna get dark in here. I like how between the title screen and the character creation screen, the background doesn't change much. For Realm Reborn anyway. It's just like this, you know, hazy blue ether film filled realm. It's like being in the live stream in FF7 or something, I don't know. Alright, let's see what world's open. It might not be the same one this time. Yeah. This will be this one. It's already set up and ready to go. I saved everything ahead of time. Nope. This, again, like last time, does not matter. Wait, this voice sounds a bit off. I'll double check in a minute. I was like, is that really how he sounds like when he nods? Might as well consolidate them, actually, if I can. He's gonna share the same name as my main character on... Oh, that's right, I'm gonna have to... Well, now's my chance to check this then before I confirm this. What voice does he have? That sounds different from how I remember it, but I'm pretty sure that's it though. I haven't changed it, so maybe it's just a new TV. Makes it sound a lot different. Alright, that's him, but yeah, I fucked up. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this one. In that case, I might actually make it on a different world. Actually progress this one a little bit. Yeah, fuck it, let's make it on a different world actually. Which means I'll have to delete one. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of this anyway. I didn't really do much with this one anyway. It's just... I was just kind of saving the name in case I ever needed to move to this server or something. Something like that. I don't remember why I made it, but... yeah, I'll get rid of it. 30 seconds! Alright, hold on. Bam, bam, boom. There we go. Nope. Again, none of this matters. Look at him, he's all excited. Alright, let's do it. Begin a new game with this character? Yes. Damn. Players in Q20. Ruins your parade when you hear that whoosh, and then it's like, now you gotta wait. The bouncer at the club cucks you. He's like, no. Sorry, but you ain't getting in with them shoes. Look at those shoes. They're like leather, but they almost look leather in this lighting. Like thigh-high rain boots or something. I don't know. What the hell? It's got a little pocket knife, though. Alright. I'm gonna lower the volume, because there's gonna be voiceover, and I found out that helps.
Here. Here. Feel.
But it's a different animation for each starting top.
Hear. Feel. Think.
Oh! When I first saw this shit, I was like, hell yeah! My very first character and still my main character. And yeah, when I made him and I saw that animation right there, I was like, the classic Dragoon intro. Or, sorry, armor. The classic Dragoon armor from like, I was thinking Final Fantasy 5. But of course, you know, Dragoon started in like FF2 actually. It didn't look like that. But still, it's the type of armor you're used to seeing for a Dragoon, you know? And I was just like, hell yeah. So, I thought it was pretty fucking cool. I feel like there's one more thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, when I said I was turning on the volume, I meant my microphone. My microphone, so that it doesn't, you know, you don't hear an echo. Anyway. Oi! You alright, lad? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Dude is chugging that shit. Like there's no tomorrow. Cute moles! This is so nostalgic for me. Again, first character, made him a Lancer, started here. My very first time starting FF14 was here. So I was just like... So right now, this is bringing back memories. When I first started playing this game, like, a year and a half ago, I guess. Yeah, just about. Feeling better, Koopa? Furry creature. Aha! You can see us! I had a feeling you could, Koopa. We're Mongols and we live in this wood. Super cute. The twins are here too. They're wherever you start your character, that's where they're gonna be. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Nope. Oh my god! That's shady! He's stealing that dude's booze! He's getting drunk! Shady ass Muggles. They party hard though, right? That Muggle's like, hell yeah. Give me some of that booze. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. He had no idea. You didn't see the bottle just floating by itself? That Moogle just drank all your shit. That Moogle's probably plastered right now, just like flying around all drunk. Gridania's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Rement's the name, and peddling's me trade. You always meet a merchant, too. Is it always the same name, though? I don't think so. It's a different guy. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? None of these answers, that's for sure. Not power, glory, or amassing a fortune. None of those things interest me. So that is what I answered my very first time playing this game. I just said ... because none of the other three resonated with me. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be his old Bremen's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Didn't mean to be private, I just didn't like the answer choices, Bremen. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. True enough. Again, that's why I didn't choose those. Halt! Go no further! What's this, then? Oh, shit! Oh no, he said, wah! I'm the one who said, oh, shit! But my character said, looks like he raised his hand forward. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Snap. Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Damn, so far in every intro we get attacked by someone. Last time it was pirates on the boat. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party though, right? Yeah, you almost got hit by that dude. Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Well, yeah. Sort of. You say that. It is? Well then let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud. The biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. That's why it's so pretty here. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. That's true, this forest was a lot thicker back then, we saw that in 1.0. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral Era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Welcome. So what's up with you, buddy? And here's where we part ways, son. Forgot to raise it back up. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to delivering wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. You never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Oh! I gotta do that. I gotta do that for the intro every time. That means you only have to hear it one more time. For the Ulda intro. Coming in all wide-eyed, fresh off the carriage. The last time I could say fresh off the boat because it was actually we came in a boat, but I think that's why they went with that as the canon intro. Because technically your character comes from a far-off land into Eorzea, which is, you know, since your character is a self-insert of you, or at least that's how they want to make it feel. It's kind of analogous to you coming from the real world into Eorzea when you decide to buy and download this game and start playing it. So you've stepped into this new world, you know, that kind of thing. You there? Yes, you. Me? Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I remember your face! I am Bertimond, a wood whaler of Gridania. Okay. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. Just gonna let you know right now. What are you gonna do about it? Wouldn't that be great? You just do that. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Bosoms, you say? Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Alright, time to fuck with our settings again. Jeez. We only have to do this one more time, man. Thank God. first thing I gotta do. Shrink this down to the size of a pea. Oh, yeah, this one, yeah, because this character is only till level 4. And then it's like, who cares? So that takes care of that. I think I have to do this for each character. Okay, no, I don't. Well, I was being careful. Right. This. So that doesn't really matter. This. See if I can do this all in one go without forgetting something. I doubt it. I'll probably forget something. This. Excuse me. This is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so far so good. This is, I mostly never mess with it. What else? Yeah, it doesn't matter on this version of this character. So here, just untargeted, although again, it doesn't really matter right now. Others. When targeted, initials, hide. And then minions when targeted. Okay. And finally, again, this doesn't matter for this character. Yeah, this is fine. Now, there was one more thing. Where the hell is it, though? Oh, right, it was here, but in... There we go. Turn this off. Turn that off. Don't display active help windows. I think that should be good. Let's see if we did it all in one go. Okay, so far so good. Oh, hold on, let's see what he says if you try to leave. I gotta do this for each character. Didn't you hear me? Come here and I shall guide you. Fuck you. Alright, what's up? Coming to Gridania. Another green adventurer, I presume? I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. What are you driving at? Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mion within and she will take you in hand. You've begun a quest! Yay! Okay, so what if I try to leave now? I'm not gonna sprint, I don't want to waste it doing this. This guy might say something this time. Where do you think you're going? The Adventurers Guild is the other way. The backwards step. Damn it! I forget you can't even sprint in this instance. Sun will not move from that spot when we're in this instance. They improved this ramp from 1.0, huh? Halt! Unregistered outsiders are not permitted beyond this point. If you wish to remain in our city, you must obey our rules and proceed to the Carline Canopy at once. Okay. About to get a 5-star water level over here just for trying to wander in like I own the place, huh? Alright. Okay. So, you. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Sure. Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. Really? No matter my ambitions? I mean, I'm not some shady asshole. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Okay, that kind of covers that. Can't be an asshole. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. God, we're not in limbs anymore. Badron was so hard to voice. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste, when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the Plumswood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. You know, I just realized sometimes multiple repeated viewings of stuff can offer new insight. With art, you have to do that, right? I just realized, even though they're talking about the actual lore, the story of what happened, you can extrapolate this as an analogy to say, if it wasn't for those adventurers, those Warriors of Light, the players of 1.0, this game wouldn't exist. We saw that in the documentary for 1.0. If it wasn't for them, they would have given up on the project. That would have been it. But it was because people continued to play 1.0 and support it through those dark times that they were able to, you know, be inspired and have the funding, of course, to remake the game as a realm reborn. So they literally saved the realm. They actually did. Like, the real-life players controlling their characters, they are the actual Warriors of Light that they're referring to here, if you look that deeply into it, and it's not inaccurate to think that way. They actually saved this game and brought it back from the brink. And that is why the credit sequence to this particular game is as long as it is. Which, by the way, I'm letting you know ahead of time, I will let it play. Because they deserve that credit. Because their names, all the player names from back then are included in the credit sequence to this. And it's long as hell, so when I do, I'm going to be taking a break. But I will let it play on my stream. Just giving you a heads up right now. Alright, what's up? Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light. Only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Okay. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Oh my god. I think that was Square Enix's way of saying, you better not make your character name something offensive that's against TOS, basically. Leon Starcrest, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Does it sound like it to you? Mother Mion? Fuck's your name supposed to be, huh? I take offense to your tone. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania. Nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another goddamned adventurer. Well, fuck you too. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. Straight up threatened me. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12s wood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. A handful of years, she says. Pepe laughed. It'll be done a lot sooner than that. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Well, you guys fit the aesthetic and overall cultural vibe so far that I like, since I'm a big-ass hippie. You know, being the tree hugger that I am, I get the vibe this place will, well, it'll vibe with me. Now then, you depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. You may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Which, by the way, that was actually a poetic, happy accident sort of thing. Coming to Gridania complete. The first main scenario quest. And that's the end of the tutorial. Close to home. I mean, we saw their culture in 1.0. It's pretty much tree hugger central. So that's why I said that. And it was a happy accident that I actually made my first character start here. Because I wanted to be a Lancer, because I wanted to be a Dragoon. I knew that for years before I even started playing this game. It's like, if I ever play this game, I'm going to be a Dragoon. And then Gunbreaker came out, and I was like, I want to do that, but I don't want to tank, so I'll stick with Dragoon at the beginning, and then see later if I still, you know. And obviously now I do play Gunbreaker, but not really for party content. I still hate tanking. But anyway. Yeah, the cultural vibe of this place, I was like, wow, how fitting that me, a big tree hugger, ended up in a place that's literally, its culture is being a big-ass hippie. What a fitting start to my journey in Eorzea, huh? Alright, let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsmontret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Leon. May Nofika guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Excuse me. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. No name tags. I did it! Because we're in public now. I think I got all the settings correct on my first try. Hell yeah. Yep, I did. I love the peaceful atmosphere and vibe of this place. Again, the greenery just... You know what this makes me... This really looks a lot... It reminds me a lot of, I haven't been there in so long. I think I might go this year. It reminds me of... what the hell the name? Yosemite. But the full name, I can't... Yosemite National Park. Which is, you know, here in California. And also a little bit in Nevada. It kind of borders it. Well, it's on the border, basically. I don't know if most of it, unlike Lake Tahoe, which is more like cut in half, might be like... Most of it is in California and some of it in Nevada, but it could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's probably half and half also. But either way, I kind of feel like visiting it now, because this looks exactly like it when you're actually in the Yosemite Valley, the heart of it. It looks just like this. Alright, let's do this. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Sia. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nasia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. You attune with the Aetherites. You are now able to use a return spell. Yay. I like how they have the same general overall shape as the Mother Crystal. Idolin. Which is, you know, implied to be the heart and soul of the planet itself, basically. Oh, the one thing I forgot, which doesn't matter because I shrunk the chat logs to the size of a pea, is turning off, like, say chat and all that stuff. I almost got it all in one go. But I forgot to do this. There. That too. And lastly, because we're in public and I don't want to be bothered. Which I doubt I will be. Also, another tidbit about when I first started my adventure. Literally the first thing after I, you know, left over there and came to attune myself to the Aetherite. This was the first day of me playing this game ever, right? First thing I saw, right here, kind of like where these people are standing, but on this side, like right here and right here, was a Hure, Midlander girl, and a Viera. One of them wearing the 2B leggings, the other one just wearing the Viera pantalettes, and they were doing the bee's knees dance. I was like, oh, okay. That's, yeah, what a good first impression and introduction of this game. That's what's going to be going on here. Basically, they were strippers, just dancing right here. And then I came over here and attuned myself to my first Aetherite. That was day one of my adventure, a year and a half ago. September 2020. I was like, yep. I see how this game is gonna go. Like, I'm getting a good first impression of the cultural vibe here. Mind you, this was in, you know, where I'm actually playing, which is in the Crystal Data Center, not Aether, where we are now. But, anyway, let's focus and get back on track, shall we? I'm reminiscing here about my, when I first started playing this game. So where else are we gonna go? Okay, so over there, and then over there. If I go this way, it's gonna be a straight shot. Let's do it. Shit! Horse. Oh my god. I'm bumping into everything. Oh, there it is. Someone randomly dancing. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsbentret, master of the markets? I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce that, but whatever. You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Now this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. He knows what he wants. Alright, here you go. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared as a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the rosewood stalls directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. This guy's a sucker for eel pies, apparently. Alright. We'll make an easy shortcut over here before we continue on to the Lancers Guild. Your soul is mine. The ether has a soul. Or does it? Isn't ether what makes up a soul? Makes you think. It's a cute little outfit. I was like, what the hell is that? That Lalavel with the turquoise light blue sort of color scheme there. Just taking my morning jog. Actually, it's 4:44 p.m. What am I talking about? Morning jog. Oh wait, that's local time, not Eorzea. I don't know what Eorzea time it is right now. I didn't turn the clock on, but it doesn't matter, because I'll be switching back to my actual main character in a minute. Then we'll know. Welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. Yep. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Tollswood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our woodwhalers. And it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by woodwhaler captain Mistal nigh on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrollment procedures. Sure thing. Does it start here when you do New Game Plus? It should. But I don't actually know. Just in case. Let's just do this now. Because I was eventually going to do this in New Game Plus. On my main character. Well then, have you made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild? The Way of the Lancer. Yep. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Yuang know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray make your way to the training area within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. There we go. Alright, well, that'll be for later. So I'm sticking to the main scenario for this. Did I do this already? Nope. And now we have a shortcut back. All done, Meow. A conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust? The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Leon. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. I won't let... Excuse me. I love that. I burped as I was about to say, I won't let you down. Not high enough to take the next quest, but that's fine because there's a Bannock. That's where the new game plus starts, so... That's it! For this character. Now we switch to our actual main character and keep going from there. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, there's nothing left to do. Okay. The Ring of Freedom. What is this for? When did that become a thing? Maybe I got it from a quest, didn't even realize it. Whatever. Alright, let's switch back to our main. Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything. Fucking a triumphant sound right there. I have to kind of make fun of it every time, don't I? Look at that, green as grass. Don't mind the information on the left. It's all part of the program. Don't worry about it. $30 players in queue. I sure hope patch day still hasn't been announced yet when it's gonna be, but I sure hope it ain't hell. Like, you know, it won't be. It won't be as bad as when Endwalker dropped, but still, there's probably gonna be a small queue. I'm betting first day 1, 300 players. That's it. I don't think it'll be any bigger than that. This is, by the way, if you want to hold me to my bullshit, it's March 31st of 2022 right now. You heard it here, folks. My prediction is 300 players. Okay, set this to busy. First things first. There we go. Go back to where we were, which is over here. And then... Are we right there? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me get ahead of the curve here. Armor chest. Go to... Yeah, that's all set up. You know what I'm gonna be missing, though? A tabard. Let me go get that now, ahead of time. Even though I won't be needing that for a while. Actually, yeah, I can do it during the break, yeah. Forget it, I'll do it during the break. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, I want to try something. This is just really random, I know. But I don't even know if it's available right now because there's no congestion. I never tried the feature. This is really random. I don't know why I got this idea, but bear with me. I really want to try this. I really want to try the feature where you log into a random server when there's congestion. Because even without congestion, I think you can still do it. Just because. Fuck it. Let me see. Visit another world server. It's a roll of the dice, too. To avoid congested servers, you may temporarily transfer your character to a less crowded world. This became a thing when Endwalker launched. I've never tried it. A destination world is chosen automatically. Logging in will place your character at the Aetherite of your starting nation. I'm already there. Those unfamiliar with the world visit system and its restrictions should refer to the explanation below. Yada yada. Let's do it. World visit transfer successful. New world login now available. Where? Where am I? Oh shit, I ended up in Brynhilder. That's cool. Alright. Barely like 8 players less. That's really cool. I just wanted to try that. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the stream, the story, or anything. I just really wanted to check that out. Out of nowhere, I was just like, how does this work? Such a cool feature. I might use that on patch day if the queue is longer than I predicted. I'll be like, oh, hell no. Always gonna take me back to the FF7 days. Now instead of my FC, I'm just called Wander. Great. Brilliant. So if my chat boxes, yeah, okay. Alright, back to this. What should be like New Game Plus is only available on your homeworld. What happened? Lost champ? I read this before, I'm not gonna read it again. Nope, you can do it whenever. Or wherever. Though I don't know if you can actually world transfer while you're in New Game Plus mode. That might not be a thing. Alright, where did we leave off? Ah yes, to the Bannock. Leon wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Let's do it. Leon, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city, where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12-wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna skip there. We've already seen most of these areas on our first playthrough of, you know, with Alice, so. Subsequent intros are gonna be a little faster because of that, because they'll skip over the fluff. I was taking my time a lot more the first time through because I was trying to, like, you know, show off everything. Also, hold on, it's too soon for this mount. Not yet, not yet. Let's not blow our load too soon. Go with Company Chocobo. And let's make sure he's dressed up correctly too. No, this won't do. Not yet. Go with, oh shit, I didn't even upgrade him. I didn't even I could. Alright, cool. Appearance. There we go. Like a proper new adventure. Hey, this weather is tension. To avoid spoilers, I can't say what that means, but some people know what that means, that weather. It's ominous for a reason. Alright, we get to play in tension weather. Greetings, Leon Starcrest. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twelveswood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the Seventh Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Twelveswood is ailing. Its once rich variety of fading memory. It used to look like a fucking labyrinth, too. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Leon Starcrest. I'll do my best. What will you have me do first, Galfred? Passing muster. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Leon. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the Seventh Umbral Era, many of the Twelveswood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Item level 5 or higher? I think we're covered. 580, how does that sound? Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You'd be surprised at how many young promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Again, I feel like they're breaking the fourth wall a little bit with that one, just like with that conversation between Edda and her party mates. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Leon. Again, the salute. Ah, Leon! By your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. By the way, he says your deeds, he's referring to side quests that they expect you to do. Which you don't have to, you can just level up doing fates or just fighting monsters if you want. But they expect you to level up using some side quests and then coming back to continue main scenario quest. That's why he speaks like that, as if I went out and did something and came back. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall. Okay. I shall proceed with the briefing. Chasing shadows. What do you got? No voiceover, but just making sure. Oh, shit! You cannot abandon once it starts. Well, I did not know I had the, auto-advance so fast. There. Text speed to 0. And turn it off. Or, sorry, turn it off. Well, shit, whatever he said first, we missed it. Because main scenario quests you can't abandon and then, like, re-accept. Or go backwards with cutscenes, so unfortunately we kind of just lost that. I didn't realize I had the text auto-advance on it, and then I had it so fast. I don't know what the hell I was doing last time I played. Anyway, you will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling in Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, the lone adventurer may yet succeed. Excuse me. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Leon. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Yeah, dude. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemen's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Alright, where are we going? build tension. Anybody in Brynhilder who wants to go, you know, take care of that. Any minute now. If not, it'll take care of itself in less than 30 minutes. The weather will go back to normal, seemingly out of nowhere for us, because we're not going to run into the thing, the entity causing this weather right now. Can you imagine being a new player and you're like, what the fuck? This place hit the skids. Look at this shit. It's so bad. Magic blade. Oh shit, it's like the sword in the stone. The legend of King Arthur. You're about to enter into this battle, yada yada. We know this. Let's go with easy. Very easy seems too quick sometimes. Yeah, let's go with easy. Again, it's probably because my gear is overpowered as shit. And my levels, of course. I'm max level right now. Oh good, we get the normal weather. For instance, battles, at least. It's quiet. Too quiet. You guys remember this place from 1.0?
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know? Why, the first time we came to the Twelveswood, we almost ended up as a train's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No, not
It was all
this
Papa
one.
Limo's
Not
fault,
even
of course.
close. Come on.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his
It's just
staff.
ignoring her rambling.
You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
It all went that way? Yeah, if I sounded like I was yelling, it's because my mic was down. Wasn't bound to me before. I guess I hadn't used it yet. Well, I have now. Shit, more assholes. Good to see that Papalimo and Ida are still here, and you know, you still meet them here in Gridon, just like in 1.0. Alright, assholes, just you and us. Or not. Great. More assholes showed up. I forget the first battle is actually a little tougher. Should have put this one on very easy, and then put the next one on easy. Oh well. And obviously not because it's difficult, I'm not even struggling, but because it's taking a while. But it's kind of just... It's funny because it's kind of meant to be like your first boss fight, really. Your first major battle, I guess. So, it's whatever. Still tension weather. Are we gonna kill that guy? I guess no one's interested. That was a good time to turn on the ceiling fans. Get a little warm.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
That's a lot of tiny little crystals in there.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
It's beautiful.
Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Others just like me. It is quite beautiful. The mother crystal.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixaly
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
The fuck
Giant
happened?
crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplo Cop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kaboom!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Take care, y'all. Oh, one more thing.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplo Cop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
See, my first impression of this when I first started playing this game, I was like, ah, yes, here we go, the typical anime tropes. Goofy characters, you know, like them. Hey, I didn't even read out loud. I forgot to read out loud the things they were saying in the battle, too. They were referred to as short-tempered thaumaturge and animated pugilist. What did he say? Do you want to get eaten? Hit them harder. I'm trying, she says. There's more, be careful. If you value your life, stay close. Well done, we're almost there. That was what they were saying during the battle. Oh, the tension weather's gone, so I guess it's over. They won, they lost, or the time ran out. I'll never know. Pull the sword from Lifeman's stump. I have now become the chosen one. King Arthur! But yeah, like, I was like, that's, you know, the characters, I was like, this is so anime right now. You know, it's just, but if that's 100% what I expected going into this. It's not like I wasn't. But I just giggled about it. I was like, this is, you know, it's kind of funny. And I liked it, honestly. But also right now, I just noticed, and I think it occurred to me back then too when I first started playing this game. They totally made Ida be like that clueless, ditzy blonde type character, didn't they? They really went into that stereotype with her character. The way Papalimo just like constantly condescends her and chastises her for never knowing what the fuck's going on, and then they talk over her and kind of brush her off a lot. It's just, I was like, oh my god, it's just so stereotypical right now, what they're doing. Leon, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman's Stump? This? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the Central Shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the Calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Woodwhalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Leon. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important negligence on the Ixali threat. Important intelligence. I don't know how I read that as negligence. But we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. Important negligence? What the fuck? Slacking off? We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. I'll do my best. Eggs over queasy. Leon, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Mong Rangwin at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. I have other business to attend to. Right on. What the hell is going on in there? Did you see that? Alright, bring it on, assholes. Let's go. Me and you. So what happens to that if I... Let's see. If I do this... Oh! I forgot it changes your entire hotbar layout, though. Now let's see it. That's just gonna be the normal one. Like that. Pull? I'm getting carried away, sorry about that. I was checking shit out. What's up, buddy? Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Yeah. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Excuse me. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Woodwhalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any healer who contacted or contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Only hearers? Oh shit. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Okay. Surveying the damage. The damage. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And, as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, that lily-livered halfwit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Gavino's bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. You got it, dude. Survey records. These guys would normally aggro against you. See the red symbol? Like that. When you're over leveled, enemies that are just standing by will aggro against you when you attack others. Like this. See? Unfortunately, you don't get an AoE like this, do you? Nope. Guess I gotta put it back on. An AoE attack is too useful not to have. Oh, I think it's... Oh yeah, it was this way. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Yeah, here. I'm assisting you, actually. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes brought by the calamity, I thought it was wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. A soldier's breakfast. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request. Might you assist us in thinning the number of anals, is that how you pronounce it, on Naked Rock? Anals on Naked Rock? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably Anoles. Because there is no way they named it Anals and they're in a location called Naked Rock. In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anal attacks. Fuck, dude, I was born yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. I was literally born yesterday. God. This is so bad. I'm gonna look back at this and just be like... Okay, so... yeah, frequent interruptions by unprovoked anal attacks. Truly the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the anals to remain within their territory. Yeah, okay. But I am afraid you must do more than in the existing. Oh my god! God, I gotta get away from myself. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm staying here. Hello. fuck am I gonna get away from myself? Okay, that's physically impossible. But I am afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Okay, so we gotta go get anal eggs. Right. Ugh. Die. Okay. Where's the follow-up? There it is. Oh, they were too far away! Full? So I still have the fucking... Here, let me use this before it runs out. There. I still remember doing this quest like it was yesterday, climbing my way up here. Oh shit, that's right, you're supposed to climb your way up, but you're supposed to find eggs on the way. Like this. So I forgot to turn off, this. Display hotbar help. There, much better. That's a lot cleaner right there. Full? How the hell's the way back up? Oh, I think you were supposed to go around that way. I think I remember coming all the way to the top, though, when I first did this quest, and I picked the one up here. It was kind of tough, though, I gotta say. It was a little tough, fighting my way through these guys all by myself. Like, I actually almost died, I remember. My first day playing this game. I was like, okay, I gotta take it easy, one at a time. Oh, boy. What a day. Damn it! Not again! Why did I have to remember that shit? Okay. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Sub Camazon at the Bannock? Anal eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Sure, I'm sure she will, yeah. Let's do it. The more I try to hold it in, the worse it gets. Who goes there? Oh, Leon, it's you. Dude, come on. Who goes there? Oh, Leon, it's you. Another delivery? Yes, I have an anal egg for you. I'm not sure I should be the one to... The most embarrassing moments of my entire streaming career, right here. Oh, I'm not certain I should be the one to buy Nofika. That's an anal egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the anals are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Leon. Leon, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Spirit hold broken. Now this is the one I should have put on normal or easy. Whereas last time when I put it on very easy, it was over way too fucking quick. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, the Hearer ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the Hearer and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Ah, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion in the West Shroud in Area Belago. The timing of these events could not be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the Rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. Right on. Of course. Can't say no, right? I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Even if I want to say no, I can't. The game doesn't allow me. I'm trapped in this body of nodding yes. What? Sorry, I got a little distracted thinking out loud. Sorry about that. Because I have notes for how I want to do New Game Plus on my main character, so I'm looking at that right now. But I got a little carried away there for a minute. Okay. One thing at a time. Alright. Over there, okay. Woo! Oh, I can't believe how much I can make myself laugh at such stupid shit. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say. Thank the Meltry. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the Rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Okay. These are passive. They wouldn't attack me anyway. These would attack me though, so fuck you. Once you're more than 10 levels above an enemy's level, they won't attack you anymore automatically. A great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventure? Please, you must save the hero. Where are they at? Galfred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. Okay. Oh, shit! Alright, let's go. Pricks. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Huh? Oh, an adventure. Jesus Christ, dude, chill out! Well, we were ambushed in the midst of the ritual. And then, I'm not sure what happened. It's alright, man, I'll take care of it. Take it easy. You were sent to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Grania. The seeds here must know of this. Bull-headed conjurer. They were calm. Obviously. You want some too? Where is it? There you are. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Here. Injured hero. Alright, dude? Yeah, let's see how easily he dies this time. Easy. Because he was dead in like 3 hits and on very easy last time. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. That's a little different from the last incantation, isn't it? See how fast he dies now. He's still gonna die in like 2 fucking hits. Look at this! You are strong. Are you strong enough to withstand this? Alright, I'll let auto attack so he can say the rest of his lines. Damn, even on easy, he just gets fucking wrecked. Impossible! Never has the golem been so sorely tested! Alright, alright. I guess it's just an easy fight no matter what. Even on normal, I don't think that would have taken long. Alright, fuck it. Just so we can get to the story, I'm just gonna put very easy from now on, unless it's a significant battle like the next quest battle will be. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Talking about me? Yes, he was. Damnation! He has eluded us yet again! Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, just like how we met you stole it twice. All's the same pattern. Oh. Whatever are you? Shh, more birds. Makes it how many times today? 7? Not that was an auto scroll, by the way. Some text boxes you gotta read it quick. It's just like that because of the scene, the nature of the cutscene you're watching. Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. God damn it! Withered. Same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelvewood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Guardians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis Suave forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Ah! Ack! Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. Oh my god. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Get fucking wrecked. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. FF7 vibes. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelvewood's barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough. The Sylphs had to go and invite Ramuh, didn't they? You ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. Ida, look. Golly! And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stuff. We must hurry. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hearer to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alliston. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Yeah, I knew that already. Papalimo and I are surveying the Twelveswood together, but you guys don't know that I already knew that. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again! Ugh. I got caught up in a fate here my first time through, too. Doing a side quest where I had to go into one of the dungeons here to pick up something. It was a giant imp, basically. A giant one of these guys. These ones seem to be modeled after the imps from Final Fantasy II, I believe. The models. Except, of course, their stance was that cross-legged cross-arm thing that we saw. 2 or 3. FF2 or 3, one of those. I don't need no gate. All this happened inside Spirit Hold? Well, preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? How many things shrouded in mystery? Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, by many judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mion. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Somebody did that fate nearby, and since I was still standing in it, it counted that I won. Great. Oh look, like my first day in playing the game. See what I mean? There you go. Someone dancing right here in a chocobo suit. Oh, I should have just gone to... Well, I'm already too close. Why not? Welcome back, Leon. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern if ever there was one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it. For the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will in the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. The golem, yeah. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. Right on time, too. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette, or Antoinette. Antoinette whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Excuse me. Gontrent is our guild leave official. Or, excuse me again. Or leave meet. Here at the Carlin Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack. Oh, hiccups. Shit. That's not good. Fuck! I gotta sit up straight then. I've spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings. However, I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Leon. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Yes, Mommy. She said you have made Mother proud, so... So, canonically, I'm supposed to go take my first break/nap at the inn. And then come back and she says something about me being well rested, right? Well, since I'm pretty much at the 2-hour mark, might as well do it now. Let's take a nap. What are the sleepy modes for this? Right, well, hold on, let me get rid of the weapons. That's the default. It's the one I prefer. Okay. Alright. The sprawled out, I don't give a shit. That's it. Back to this. Cool. And the default was... Okay, let's see if the default actually looks like that when you log out. Hey. Oh, right. I have to suspend it. Suspend chapter and save your current progress? Yes. Wish we had more than one save file. The Game Plus playthrough is going to be a bit janky because of that. Especially with regards to job quests and role quests. It's going to be a little jank. Unfortunately. Because of the way it's set up. I'll explain more as it becomes relevant. But anyway, I'm going to take a 2-hour break. Before that, I'll show you the logout animation for, I guess, the male here, I suppose. Do it. You can't even see pose like that on the bed. And there you have it. Alright folks, I'll leave you with this beautiful music. Unfortunately I can't leave the title screen because it keeps going into the trailer or whatever. You can't help that. So I have to have the configuration screen up, so I'll just go ahead and put the BRB screen up like I usually do. But, yeah. That always gets me. I love that part of the song here, the title screen music. Alright, so yeah, I'll leave it like this, and then it won't start the movie or whatever. So I'll be back in 5-10 minutes as usual, folks. See you then.